Welcome to episode 3.
Welcome back to Parking Lot Radio. We are on Twitter at Parking Lot Radio.
We are also on Instagram at Parking Lot Radio.
Check out our YouTube page, Parking Lot Radio.
And don't forget to email us at parkinglotradio@gmail.com. We are here. It is episode 3. It's Kellie and Brendan coming at you from a new parking lot.
Guess where we are?
I sent you some clues, but I bet you'll never guess. Okay, I first have to start this out because I'm so excited. As lame as it is, I've been Twittering, getting better at this whole social media thing, but
Thank God for you. Thank God.
I reached out and harassed Mr. Michael Rappaport of the I Am Rappaport podcast, who's one of my favorite actors. Totally love the podcast. And he actually retweeted my tweet, which probably isn't a big deal, but totally got me excited. And in case you ever hear this, Michael Rappaport, just give us a shout out. You'll make all my dreams come true. All my dreams. And Brendan's dreams.
I haven't stopped hearing about it since this retweet thing happened.
And speaking of Michael Rappaport, we have some fans. We actually got some emails.
We do. We have a couple emails.
We did say we were going to read them. We're a little lax on this one. But the first one we did get was from Austin, who runs the Rapapack Twitter. Austin says, I gotta say, it was funny as fuck. I do want to hear that voicemail if you can find it in the lost abyss of deleted voicemails of the world. Signed, the Rapapack. Well, unfortunately, that email's gone, but we did promise Austin a spot on the show as soon as we can
figure it out. We don't know what we're doing yet.
No, when we can work a guest into it, Austin, you will be on here, I promise. But keep being a fan, because we love the shit out of you.
We do. We love our fans.
And Brendan got an email. Well, it was for both of us, but...
Yes, I listened to it with a dear friend of mine, Jenny. And we listened to it together, actually, because I'm apparently a narcissist, and I, need to listen to this 1,000 times with anybody that knows me. So anyway, Jenny says, regardless of the undeniable love for my friend Brendan, these last 2 episodes were truly hilarious. Not only do I identify with these humorous crises and have heard a few firsthand, you both make the listener feel like a part of the conversation, and that is what makes a great podcast. I can't wait for the next show, and it's true, Brendan has to pencil us all in, but now I get to hear him whenever I want. Keep it up, cuties. Love, Jenny.
Oh, Jenny, we love you. I know I haven't met you, but I love you.
I know, and she was so excited. She was just like, oh my God, I need to meet this chick. She's awesome.
I love that. That's great. I can't wait to meet her.
You have a fan. My friend is your fan.
And we really encourage you all, please write to us at parkinglotradio@gmail.com.
Definitely, we will read them. We're getting better at this. We're trying to, I know we haven't...
We haven't exactly become podcast masters, but we're getting there.
And it's, honestly, it's because it's been, a little slow. We don't have enough emails to actually read yet.
Exactly.
These are from friends.
Of course, these are from friends. Well, and Austin is our new friend, He was our first official fan. Gotta say, I love that guy. Yeah. He's always checking in on us.
He is.
He even checked in on us to make sure we were getting episode 2 on the ball.
Right?
Love him.
Great guy.
Tweets the shit out of our tweets. Mm-hmm. Makes me very happy. Makes our Twitter a success.
Right?
So we thank you all that contributes to our Twitter success.
I do try to Twitter here and there, but mine are very lame. They're like, check me out on YouTube.
It's okay. I appreciate the help, because I can't Twitter alone.
I hear that we have a social media expert or something now, officially a part of our Twitter now.
Yes. Apparently she follows us, and hopefully I can learn some tricks from her so I can become a social media master.
I am ecstatic. I might have to, follow her too, because I need some help.
Yeah, she did send us a website, so we'll get back to you with that. Maybe we'll share some social media tips in case anyone needs them. So, Brendan, this month is quite exciting for you.
Well, it's still, as I said the last episode, June is Gay Pride Month, right? And this coming Sunday is New York City Pride in the city. And I'm very excited because Jenny, who we just read your email, I will be going to New York City Pride with Jenny. And she popped my Pride cherry last year. And boy, did we put on a show last year.
Now, you're talking about going to the parade in the city, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that's a pretty big deal. There's a lot of people wear costumes, a lot of stuff is going on. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'll send you some pictures so we can post them to the Instagram of me from last year. But basically, I wore nothing.
Well.
And then, of course, we're in the city, and we walked a couple blocks, and then we found construction I don't know, stuff. Like, I don't know what they're called, but they were all, like, together.
Barriers?
Yeah, basic barriers.
Okay.
And they were all stacked together, and they made a nice stage. So me and, Jenny was on the ground still. She was just standing there, and, me and, one of her friends, I don't remember the name, I just met her, and we danced for like 3 hours, and we got so much love. It was such a good time.
Oh, that's
They were
great.
shouting us out from the floats going by. They were shouting us out. We had such an awesome time. I felt like a celebrity because everyone was taking my picture. I was on video. Like, people were taking videos with me. It was
That's
great.
awesome.
It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad that she popped. If you want your Pride cherry shop, Jenny is the girl to do it. Let me just say.
Have her take you there.
Have her do it. She needs to. She likes popping those Pride cherries.
Good for her. Good for her. Maybe she'll have to pop mine eventually when I make my way out.
You never been there?
No, because it always falls on around the same time as my birthday, so I always have plans.
Yeah, that's your birthday is like days away.
Yeah, but my birthday's this week. We'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that. So, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. But so the Pride Parade is on Sunday. What is that date? That is the 28th. So, yeah, if anyone in the New York area, go to the Pride Parade on the 28th. Go look for Naked Brendan, because he will be all over the place.
Parking Lot Radio will be at Pride.
Yes.
And we will be following this episode next week, the following Monday, so I'm sure we'll have a lot of great stories.
Oh, yes, we'll be talking. Yeah, Brendan will be telling us all about the Pride Parade. Unfortunately, I will have to miss it because I will be in, New Jersey. I'm sorry if you're from New Jersey, but who really likes New Jersey? Really.
I've never been there.
It's disgusting. I cannot stand New
I
Jersey.
actually can't stand New York either.
You know what? I would take New York over New Jersey any day.
Definitely.
New Jersey's like the sewer of the country.
Of the world.
Although, I don't know, Staten Island and New Jersey are comparison, so it's neck and neck. It's definitely neck and neck.
So you said your birthday is like days away, right?
Yeah, it's on Wednesday, the 24th.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. What are we doing? We need to have a party for Kelly at Parking Lot Radio.
Oh, serious. I used to make a weekly event out of my birthday. I used to love it.
Like when? How many years ago?
We're talking
Like
probably not like we're saying like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. I was still making it a weekly event. Like, I loved my birthday. I would always make plans. There'd always be something big going on. But the older I get, I think the more I hate my birthday. I don't even want to tell people it is my birthday because I don't want to make plans. I don't know what to do. And then I always get disappointed. Like when people start making plans or want to throw some party, it's just, I'm always like a stick in the mud. I'm like a birthday, it's like Grouch. I don't even, like birthday Scrooge. There we go.
Well, you're basically telling the whole world right now. I hate to tell you. You fucked up your plan big here.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if our millions of fans will be throwing me a surprise party, but in case you guys want to, you can just forget about it. It's my only day off anyway. I'm probably just going to get my nails done and hang out with my dog. Nothing exciting.
We had to get a Facebook page just so they could shout you out on your birthday.
Well, you know what? I would love the emails. So again, at parkinglotradio@gmail.com. Feel free to send me some birthday emails. But, just turning 28 isn't exciting. It means I'm almost 30. I'm further away from 20. I just don't know what's exciting about that. I mean, 28?
I'm not gonna lie here now. I'm very similar to you, only I've hated my birthday for as long as I could remember.
You never liked it? Not once?
Maybe when I was a young kid, but I got punished when I was like 16 by my dad. I was, a rebellious teenager.
Oh, of course.
Fucking up my life.
Yeah.
What we do great as teenagers,
yeah. That's what we're supposed to do.
He took my birthday away from me that year.
Took your birthday?
He wouldn't buy me anything. He wouldn't acknowledge it. No card, no nothing. And I never got over it. And ever since, I've refused to acknowledge it. I mean, most of my close friends know, like, my birthday doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't have much of a relationship with most of my family, so it's not an issue. Thank God.
I'm with you on that one.
Thank God. But anyway, so I'm very similar to you.
Yes. Yeah.
However, my whole life, I don't know why, but the two ages that I always looked forward to, I always thought 26 would be a great year, and I turned 26 like a month before this started. So this is my great year. Maybe it's the podcast is making it great. I don't know.
26 wasn't bad. 26 wasn't bad.
But so it was 26 and 28. those were the 2 years I looked forward to. However, I always said I would not go past 28. I would stay 28 for a couple of years, and then maybe eventually turn 33.
Yeah, now that I'm turning 28, I'm about ready to put shit on hold, because I don't want to go past 28. I don't want to be 29. I don't want to be in the 30s, because life is just passing me by. And I have friends that are having babies and getting married, and I am not even close to any of those things. So I feel like turning 28 isn't as much of a milestone maybe for me as it is for some other people.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it was. Like, of course, like, obviously I was slighted by my dad way back when. But then after, I got a little bit older, it was more like the two areas of my life that just consistently fuck with me are my career and my love life, because it's non-existent. And when, you're a year older and nothing has changed in either of those areas of your life, you kind of say, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing with my life is the consistent question.
Yeah, well, no, I understand that. I mean, my job is definitely not something I could turn into a career job, but it's a miserable job. I don't love it, so I don't really want it to be a career job. So I can't say my career is taking off. And as far as my personal life...
Love life?
Yeah, my love life, I mean, it is what it is. It's nothing, it's not anything to shout from the rooftops about, really, it is what it is. So,
well, mine's non-existent, so it's a little bit more than mine. You're a step above me.
I don't even know if I can say that, I don't even know if I can really say that. I don't even know what to say about it. It is what it is. But, I mean, I've always had boyfriends on my birthdays. They've always disappointed me on my birthdays. Maybe that doesn't help, I have my mom, and she always tries hard. I love her to death, My dad passed away a few years ago, so I guess that kind of makes me a little bummed, because I miss the crap out of him. And Father's Day is right before my birthday, so I have
Sunday.
Yeah, so I wasn't feeling great on Sunday, and I have that kind of leaping into the week. So it's just. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. And it's the end of June, it's the beginning of summer. The only thing I always had a tradition was I always went to the beach.
On your birthday?
Yes. However, this year
God,
I put on Wednesday. Were you working?
I get out at 3. We will be on the beach.
Okay.
Parking Lot Radio will be on the beach on Wednesday. If you want to shout out to Kelly, we will be. Robert Moses, most likely. I'll come pick you up.
That would be good. However, I did put on like 20 pounds, so I'm a little embarrassed to get into a bathing suit, but I will squeeze my fat ass into a bathing suit.
I have fun ones. I have some really fun ones. You might be arrested, but they're so fun. We'll match.
Perfect. I can wear Brendan's Speedos to the beach. What do you all think of that? Hopefully I get some good responses on that one.
There's this one's a little less than a Speedo, but you'll see. It's going to be interesting.
What would you say your best birthday was?
Oh, gosh. Now, my memory is rather shot, and I only want to say this past one, and it's not because I turned 26 and I thought it would be great, but because... So I turned 26 in May, the beginning of May, and, so I have a close friend of mine. She had a baby, like, a year ago, and he was born on my birthday, so we share a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, I knew I was going to be invited. We're relatively close. And I figured, okay, I'll go. I'll get a couple happy birthdays. It won't be anything serious. He's turning 1. He's going to steal the show. This little infant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the end, of course, the birthdays happened. It was fun. It was at the park. It was a sunny day. It was great. And then they brought out the cake, and they started singing. And I was legitimately surprised because my name was on the cake and I was sang to. Like, it was an actual party for me, and I didn't realize this was going to happen. And I remember, like, after it was all, I was so surprised that they were throwing me a party with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, words couldn't describe it. Like, it was legitimately a surprise party. And it really, like, I mean, at that point, like, I was over hating my birthday because I was so surprised I couldn't fight it. Like, it was happening.
Oh, that's so funny. And I don't want to interrupt you, but that just totally reminded me of my surprise party gone wrong. Oh, this was terrible. I think it was when I turned 22, maybe 23. My birthday was, I forget, it was on a weekend day. So Friday night, a bunch of my friends go out to this bar, and my brother meets us out there and his friends. And my brother, we both, we used to be heavy drinkers together. We used to go out and drink like crazy. So me and him are drinking all night. He's paying. Get very drunk, I go home, pass out. The next morning, I wake up, and I can't move my right hand. I can't bend my wrist, I can't move my fingers. Did
you black out?
That night, of course I blacked out. That was like, come on, that was almost like an everyday thing when I drank. But, I slept on my arm And I couldn't move my arm, so I didn't know what was wrong. So that whole next day, we were all supposed to go back to the bar for like a round 2. And we were all supposed to meet there in the afternoon. And I didn't know why. My friends were, I didn't really know what was going on. But I was like, I need to go to the hospital. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't move my fingers. I can't move my wrist. Like, there's something seriously wrong. I was really freaking out. So I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe it'll just get better. So I'll go to the bar and I'll meet my friends. And I get to the bar, and within 5 minutes, it got worse. So I left. Turns out my friends set up this whole big surprise party that I left before. So they all showed up and had a surprise party without me because I went to the hospital. Turns out I had something called cerebral nerve palsy, aka Saturday night palsy, because apparently a lot of people get too fucked up, fall asleep on a limb, and then that limb goes numb. And I swear to God, my right arm was limp for pretty much the entire summer. I got feeling in my fingers back by August, and this was June.
Oh boy.
It was, and the week after, we had a trip to Pennsylvania where we were going like kayaking and rowing boats. So I was a one-arm boat rower, very good at it, but it was it was like pretty fucked up, but it was hysterical. It wasn't a serious condition, but be careful when you're drinking out there. When you pass out, spread your arms out, and you don't want to lose finger in your feelings. It makes things very difficult.
I could only imagine sex like that.
Forget about it. You're not getting any kind of tickle spots or anything interesting going on. Your fingers can't move. You're pretty much just like basically a dead person.
You probably can't even please yourself. Oh God.
Well, I did work at a sex store for years. I didn't need finger movements to do that.
It's true. It's true.
Was it?
Yeah.
We're gonna take a short break.
Parking Lot Radio. We'll be right back. Welcome back to episode 3.
We're done with our break. I got to go to the bathroom. It was lovely. Inside for once.
She actually went inside, and that is after 2 times outside. I don't know why she decided to go in this time.
Well, I had to go number 2, just to share with our listeners.
Of course.
What can I say? Gotta be clean, you know? If there's toilet paper available, I'll use it.
I have paper towels in my car.
Oh, well, next time. Well, then I guess I'll just go outside. What do you know? Speaking of going no pants, I believe you told me today is what, no panty day?
According to my Facebook.
Which is, of course, the news source of the world.
And everything on it's real, right? Today is No Panties Day, June 22nd, and prior to actually meeting you and us talking, I thought we had nothing to talk about. So, my brilliant idea was to go commando out, to leave commando so I would have no panties on tonight.
Oh, okay.
So we could have something to talk about.
So you're going to tell us about your experience of wearing no panties?
Yeah.
How did it work out? Do you normally wear panties? Are you a panties guy or like a whitey tight? Tell us, what kind of underwear do you wear on the right? I know you wear some thongs.
Well, I have a whole array. My underwear collection is quite good, but I have a mix from thongs to like really sexy booty shorts, and then of course my men's boxers, and of course like just briefs and stuff like that. We
are so opposite. I wear granny panties on the regular. I am all about comfort. I mean, they may have like a bikini line side, but I wear I have a gigantic ass, so I wear gigantic underwear. I just want to be comfortable.
Well, my issue in life is that I don't have an ass, and I'm actually strongly considering using the Russians to get butt implants because it's just too I just can't handle it.
Butt implants?
Yeah.
Oh.
Could you imagine a Nicki Minaj ass on this?
Jeez, I don't. There's not enough of you to hold up a Nicki Minaj ass, but you know what? I say go for it.
Right?
Having a big ass is kind of a benefit.
It definitely would help with a man.
And I'm telling you, everyone notices it. Females, males, for some reason people love to tell, Jesus, you have a huge ass.
Right?
And granted, I would be offended if it was a gross ass, but I gotta give myself props. My ass isn't bad. It kind of, it sits at a high level. It doesn't droop. It's kind of like, not like a shelf ass where it's awkward. It's just, it sits in the right spot, you know?
Yeah.
If what's the best word to describe it? It's almost like maybe I should be Spanish or black, but I'm not. I'm a white girl with an ethnic ass. Mm-hmm. We'll just say that.
You want to hear my funny story?
Yes.
So everyone know I shave everything, including my asshole.
Everyone should, okay. Let me clarify. Everyone should shave their asshole because dingleberries are real and they're disgusting.
So anyway, I do this, of course. So now anyway, I'm a guy, so of course, I do it in the shower, and I probably cut myself, So I went through this phase, and it was really a turn on. But I would take alcohol, what are they called? Alcohol pads?
Yeah.
And I would wipe it in there after I shaved and cut my
Oh my god. That sounds painful.
And it was this really, I guess I like the pain because it would, burn, but it was so, pleasurable.
Like a soothing burn?
No, it was a burn.
Oh, okay.
But the pain was just such a turn-on for me. It was crazy. I ended up getting really sick in the end.
From the alcohol pads?
Well, it happened around the same time, so I'm assuming it had to do with it. I don't
No,
really...
because that would keep you clean. That wouldn't get you sick.
I ended up getting an abscess, on my ass, in there.
Oh, that might have been from shaving.
I don't know, but anyway, so I got
Maybe,
an
who knows?
abscess. And I wasn't talking...
On your butthole?
I couldn't go to the bathroom, and that's how I
Jesus.
realized something was going on.
Okay.
So anyway, I wasn't really talking about it with anybody, and then I eventually told it to my mom because I didn't know what to do. I was it was pain, I didn't know what to do. Anyway, a day or two later, I went to the hospital. Here's the best part of the whole story. So they're, draining it and doing what they're doing.
Oh, I've had an abscess. They're not fun.
No, this is the story gets fun though, because the doctor, wants to check to make sure nothing's going on wrong in there. So he starts, putting his finger up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what he asked me, but I started moaning, no, keep going. And the doctor goes, I'm very uncomfortable, and walked out of the room.
No, my God, you got a doctor uncomfortable while he fingered your butthole. Oh, that's amazing.
He had an Indian accent. It was so funny. He's just I am very uncomfortable doing this.
Oh,
And he walked
Brendan's
out of the-
sexuality freaked out the doctor. I love it. Oh, I love it. That's so funny.
Oh, that was one of the greater moments of my life.
Oh, that's amazing. I have to say, just to get personal, it's really hard for me to get a real good clean shave around my butthole. Like I said before, I have a huge butt, so there's a lot to kind of pull to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard, it's difficult
You know
for
what
me.
we should do one day? And we could document it for the show?
Yeah.
Brazilians, because they wax their ass.
Yeah.
And I'm also, I think that this should be a requirement in life that everyone gets anal bleaching.
Oh, I agree. Because
We can do that together. Oh my God, I love you.
yes, listen, I will bleach yours if you bleach mine, or we can just go get it done together.
I think we should go get it done.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to DIY.
No,
it.
I want to do it. I want it professional. I want it fucking waxed. I want it fucking perfect.
Well, and you know what? For anyone who thinks it's weird, I think it's weirder to have a brown ring around your butthole.
Right?
You know, I mean,
That shit is gross.
Eventually, you want some. I don't care if you're gay or straight. Eventually, you want someone to go near that butthole for some reason, whether it's just a little tickle, or whether it's an insert. You want someone near that butthole, and the brown ring is a turnoff.
It is.
A big old turnoff.
I'm into, my favorite word in the world is analingus, and it's when you lick or eat out the ass. And I do it. I love it. I love it getting done to me. But there are some things that, if I see something, it's not happening. I don't care how into it I am.
And I would like to see a percentage of how many people actually take care of their butthole, aside from gay men. I mean, just a whole pool of people. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm sure
women, straight men, gay
Exactly.
men, everybody. We want to know. Email us at
Yeah.
Parking Lot Radio about your butt
about your asshole
Upkeep.
regime. Yeah.
upkeep. We want to know how you upkeep that shit.
Yeah, please tell us. Please tell us how you upkeep your asshole so we can share it with our listeners and so we can maybe learn a tip or two.
Get ideas.
Yeah. I don't want a brown ring. That's for sure.
God, no. It's disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. Now, so today's No Panties Day. Now, did you ever have a time in your life where you went commando for longer than one day?
No, I usually do it for, I have these, really fun white pants. They're,
Okay.
kind of see-through. So I really couldn't wear any underwear with them. So I went, searching for, a white thong to wear under them.
Okay.
And I couldn't find one in the end, and I really wanted to wear these pants because they were new at the time. So, I ended up, so me and my friend, we went shopping, and we couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know where we were shopping, but we just couldn't find it where we were. So anyway, a night or two later, I wore the pants, and she asked me, "Oh, what are you wearing under it?" And I said nothing, and it ended up being overheard. So a lot of other people heard that I was not wearing any underwear with them. It was, I got a couple smirks. From it.
I went about a year doing the commando thing for no reason. I just wanted to see if I could do it. But for chicks, it's a bit different. For guys, we're built differently. And women, stuff comes out of that hole every once in a while. That hole, the vagina. That that hole that we're all built with. So commando for women, a little more difficult, a little bit more messy.
See, men do it because our package shows better without any.
Oh, okay. That's
It's less, it's less.
But isn't it uncomfortable when things like rub against? You know what I mean? Like, because I'm the penis a little sensitive.
Well, it depends what you're wearing. I wouldn't do it in jeans by any means because you
Okay.
don't want a zipper fucking getting zips on that.
No, you don't want to be all Ben Stiller and there's something about Mary. That's for sure. No, you don't need that.
We don't need all that in our life.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But I thought, and I mean, I'd obviously need some help from Kelly, probably, because we're part of the podcast, but I thought, like, sexy pictures of Brendan, like, not wearing any panties and probably just covering his dick with, his hand or a shirt would be a great selling point for Parking Lot Radio, and we could just upload them to our Instagram.
Yeah, well, I guess be on the lookout for those, because we may need to take some promo pictures soon, and those will be Brendan's. He will be quite nude, or as nude as we can get him.
Yeah, we won't break any, we won't be too much, though. Oh my god, there's a spider!
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, well, we're both very afraid of spiders. Parking Lot Radio will be right back.
Sorry about that.
Crisis averted. I killed the spider.
It was tiny and it was on my arm and I saw it and I almost died.
Now, just for you all listeners out there, Brendan and I are both petrified of spiders. And I actually hate killing them because I'm afraid to get that close to them. Petrified.
I could tell you stories about my fear, but, like, it all stems. I was young. I was, like, 10, probably younger than 10. And, I have some, some older cousins, and they were watching that, the original Arachnophobia.
Oh, with Jeff Daniels, that old, which, now it seems so cheesy. But you know what? I actually watched it the other day. It's still creepy as fuck. Those giant spiders, and they're falling on people's faces, and they're killing. Oh my god. It's giving me the heat just thinking about it.
There's that one shower scene where it's
like, it's on her face! Oh, the spider's on her face. Oh my god. Oh.
I couldn't shower for weeks. I couldn't do it because I was so scared. There was a spider. I was like, there's a spider. There's a spider.
Oh, I don't blame you. I had for a while, the ceiling in my room was kind of caving in. My house needs a lot of work. Just say that. It's fixed now. But there were spiders in my room. There had to be some kind of, like, nest, because I would see them. These big fucking spiders. Like,
I would not be able to be in that room.
No! Every time I saw them, my ass was on the couch in the living room. The door was barricaded shut, and I could not go in there for 2 days. I kid you not. That's how much they scare me. If I know one's alive, there's no way I'm sleeping near it, because creeping out, thinking of it on my face while I'm trying to sleep, forget about it. Not happening. Hate those little guys.
So anyway, I'm a true masochist though, because for some reason, anytime another one of those terrifying spider movies comes out, it's like I have to see it.
Oh no, me too. Because it's those, like, okay, those movies that, like, the Paranormal Activity and all those awful movies that, like, really aren't that scary. Those don't scare me. Giant fake alien spider movies, now that will give me nightmares for a week. That kind of stuff scares me.
And I don't know why I do it, but every time I have to see it. If there's a new one coming out, it's like, oh my god, I'm going to have to see this. Oh my god, I have to see these fucking...
We love to torture ourselves.
But 8 legs is too fucking many. Stop it.
Stop
it,
Oh
world.
God, and they have so many eyes, and you know what? And I know they're good, because they eat all the bad bugs. No. But they're still scary as hell.
I'm actually, I'm not a bug person. I'm gay. Like, I don't do any bugs. Like, really, I don't. But, like, spiders take me to another level of fear. And I don't care how many people tell me they're good, they eat other bugs. No. Fucking, they have 8 legs, they're fucking disgusting, and they're scary.
And do you know the brown recluse spider? Do you know how if you get bit by it, your skin, I think, pretty much, like, deteriorates, and you get, like, an infection in your body, and it pretty much kills you? My old job... I don't know how it happened, because they're not really indigenous to Long Island. I don't think so. But somehow my old job had an infestation of brown recluse spiders. The exterminator told me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you don't know how scared I was. And you could see them. Oh my god, they scare the crap out of me. Those things, when they bite you, they are no joke. You are in a lot of pain, and I'm pretty sure you die unless you get treated. I don't know. I'm just going to assume you die, so I don't believe them. Ever.
I think you die from any spider. There's a spider, it's going to kill me. That's it.
Even those daddy long legs that are supposed to be harmless, I don't care.
Someone at one time told me that they're the most deadly spider, but their teeth don't penetrate.
Myth.
Oh.
Not real, actually.
I'm glad you said that.
Because I'm afraid of them, I found out that is actually not true. I don't know if it was on Mythbusters or one of those things, but it's not true. So
that's good to know.
All of you out there, that is not true in case you were believing it.
But spiders are still gross, bugs are disgusting. We need a world without any of that.
Ooh. Yeah, except for the cute pretty ones like caterpillars and shit.
No, those are not pretty. Those are still gross.
Oh, I kind of like the caterpillars.
Nope. I guess that would be the only benefit of a nuclear war. All the bugs would be gone.
No, we'd be gone. Like, the bugs would probably still be here.
Oh.
Those motherfuckers are gonna outlast us. You know how they always say, like, if there's a nuclear war, the cockroaches are gonna be left? It's true. Those motherfuckers are never going anywhere. We're gonna die. Bugs will still live, believe me. Except they'll probably become giant and mutated and... Oh, God. It's making my stomach hurt just thinking about it. Oh, God. It's so gross. Well, on that note, Brendan.
I think we should say our goodnights, right?
Yes, we are going to say goodnight. We are going to get out of this parking lot.
Now that it's infested with spiders.
Yes, now that there's spiders in here, unfortunately, we got to get out of here. But we hope you enjoyed episode 3. Stay tuned for episode 4.
Next week, and remember Twitter, Parking Lot Radio, Instagram, YouTube, and email us at parkinglotradio@gmail.com. What?
Jody got a cat, but she won't let it out. Oh, tough luck, 'cause it looks janked out.
Watch out now.
Yeah.